Yes! Greetings everybody, this is Leviathan and I'm here with another one of my snapshot, highlight, quick takes, I don't know what to call it, views from the patch 2.6.1 PTR. Like I've been mentioning in my previous videos, and if you haven't seen like my full PTR breakdown, I definitely recommend going to check that out, see all the different powers and sets and things that got changed. But like I've been saying, I'm not yet doing full build breakdowns because it is PTR, everything's subject to change, so we're not quite sure what's going to stay, what's gonna get buffed even further or potentially be brought down. So this is just like quick hits from the PTR, and I am so happy today to bring you one of my absolute favorites. Back in Season 1, Season 2, I used to play a shit ton of Crusader, like godly amounts, and it was on the Akkhan Condemn Crusader. That's my favorite spec by far, and it's back. It is beautiful this time around. Let me give you the quick bites on what to expect. The Akkhan set, the 6-piece set bonus got a buff. It moved up for the damage multiplier from 600 to 900, and also the damage reduction went up from a paltry 15 to a paltry 20. So I'm hoping to see that number go higher because that's really small. That's nothing at all. But then the other big things to note are that for Condemn in particular, your Blade of Prophecy, which was your two-handed sword, the weapon of choice for Condemn, it got a multiplier on its legendary power now, so that ranges from 350 to 450%. And then Frydehr's Wrath, which you could previously, both items I should say, previously could get increased condemned skill damage. They kind of got rid of that with this PTR and just gave the legendary power some multipliers to make them even better. On Frydehr's Wrath, you have a huge multiplier, and this one ranges from 450 to 600%. So obviously you want to aim for that high side, and you're going to be doing crazy damage. I actually have a nice preview for you from the stream that I did earlier today to showcase the return of Akkhan Condemn Crusader. So you can go ahead and check it out on screen with me. We'll go ahead and show that's some of the gear that I've got. You know, it's not all that great. We're actually using Sage set, as you can see there, and I show the cube to see there's a Ring of Rogrander, Lyric's Crown to get our CDR in a nice spot, and then Ingeom, which actually works out nicely because all you really want to kill is elites, and then the Ingeom is going to give you permanent uptime on your steed charge. We got an Avarice Band and a Stone of Jordan. Stone of Jordan just for more elite killing, and Avarice Band for the utility to make sure that we can scoop up all the orbs and not have to backtrack too much. Of course, we're going to use the gold wrap and also the Boon of the Hoarder with that. And then I have two gems, my Bane of the Trapped and Bane of the Powerful. Really good for elite killing. And you can see there I'm showcasing both items. Feel free to go back if I'm moving too quickly. I'm moving too quickly for myself right now. Showcasing for you right there that I'm emulating having Paragon 800. So, you know, only using the amount of points that a Paragon 800 character would have, since I do have high Paragon and everyone always complains, oh, there's too much Paragon in this. That's not right. This build doesn't make sense. So emulating the Paragon 800. And then the one thing I went over very quickly was, of course, those two weapons. That'd be nice to have two weapons, right? The two Condemn pieces in particular, the Blade of Prophecy and the Frydehr's Wrath. In this test simulation, my Frydehr's Wrath is actually perfect for the multipliers to 600%, which is really nice, non-ancient. And then for my Blade of Prophecy, it's an ancient one, but I believe we're missing about 45% of our multiplier. I think it was a 405. So, you know, you can understand that there's more power to be gained here. I don't even think all the pieces were ancient, so you can get more ancient pieces. You can get augments on your gear as well too. But you see here, pretty much the playstyle is just go around, find all the elites, and then throw down a bunch of Condemns. The more stuff that's packed together, the faster you're going to kill it. Condemn loves huge density, because it just gets more damage out of that density situation. So hopefully stuff gets nice and packed together. Can take you about 2 to 3 Condemns, and elites are going down. And of course on the yellow elites, you want to make sure to kill the minions as well to get your Ingeom procs going. But again, think about this. This is a Sage T13 Condemn build. We're moving quickly around the map. Of course I picked a nice map for you, so this is a nice open area one. So you're just going to be able to find tons of elites in this map in particular. But even on maps where it's not the best, you're still going to be able to move very quickly because you'll have so much uptime on your steed charge. And then we're also using Laws of Hope with Wings of Angels, which allows you to get more movement speed. I believe when I calculated all the movement speed that was in this build, it was 255%. So you're just cruising when you're on the horse. The slowest part of the build is honestly killing Rift Guardians, because single target's never been the best thing for Condemn, but you see, even that didn't take all that long either. So that was it. That was the build in a nutshell. That was a nice quick preview for you guys to see how it works. If everything goes through with Akkhans and Condemn in particular, then I will definitely do a fully fleshed out build guide for that. In the comment section below, I'll throw down my full PTR overview in case you missed that, so you can go ahead and check that out, see all the different changes like I mentioned. And then eventually maybe I'll throw a build guide in this, but you can also expect a full video if the build, fingers crossed, makes it out of PTR. But I'm guaranteeing you that if this works, this will be the best death's breaths per hour farming setup for Crusaders, hands down. Beautiful for speed, beautiful for power, beautiful for DBs, and you always want more DBs. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to leave me some comments, let me know what you think, give a little thumbs up if you're super stoked for the return of Condemn, and check out the next video. I'm sure we'll be back with more testing, more videos, all sorts of good stuff. And of course, always check out the stream, twitch.tv/Leviathan111, where we're doing all this testing. We did a little bit of Barb today as well too, so hopefully I'll see you on there. Take care. Adios for now.